folks, welcome back to my channel. I hope that you're having a great day so far. Today's video is exciting for me because it is a home decor shopping video. Home decor, one of my favorite things in the world. I love to thrift it, I love to shop it, I love to design spaces. If you guys didn't know, I built my dream studio, which we are in right now, in the backyard of my property. It's been great, but it's been something that I've really been working on forever, and I just want to like tie up all the loose ends, film a studio tour for you guys. But my style has changed a little bit in the last little while. If you've been watching my channel for a while, you'll know that like my favorite colors are brown, white. But I so desperately wanted to bring color into the space, like not a ton of color, but like some plants, pinks. Like I'm really into pinks right now. So that's what the shopping trip is basically all about. The first place I started off the shopping trip was Holland Park Garden Gallery, mostly because I wanted plants, but also because they have this like really cool home decor section with like a lot of things that you don't typically see. So I just wanted to see what they had. It had been a while since I had been here last, and they had like a whole range of new stuff. So specifically, like, I don't know, I was like, how do I incorporate these pink tones that I really want? Is there any furniture that I want specifically? And I sort of wanted to create this like nook section in the studio in front of like the new fireplace that I just built. So I was really looking for items to go there. So this place was so cool. There's a lot of stuff that I just loved but didn't get. Just because I didn't have like the space for it or just didn't really know. But I really loved this like blanket. I love neutral blankets, but I thought, you know what? I should probably wait and get like something that was pink because, you know, the couch is very brown. Let's add some pink in. They also had Esthé's book, which was really cool. This really cool mirror. I thought this could bring in some color to the space, probably put like a plant in it, but I wasn't 100% on the plants I was getting yet. So I didn't want to just, you know, buy pots when you don't have plants for them. I'd rather do it the other way around. But yeah, like this place is just like full of cool, amazing stuff. It took me a while to get here, but I will link I'll put the information of where this place is down below because they actually had a lot of stuff on clearance and it was crazy. Also, they have like this huge greenhouse, obviously, because it's our garden gallery. It's huge. They have like a ton of tropical plants. I think I brought you guys here once when I did my patio makeover video, and they had a ton of stuff outside as well. So yeah, I basically looked through this. I knew I wanted to get a cactus for sure. So I had my eyes out for a cactus, a pot for the cactus, all that kind of thing. They had really cute pots. I was actually like super impressed. And they had quite a few cacti, like not a ton of big ones, but quite a few. So I found this pot, which I really love the color of it. And then I really like this cactus. He's a bit big and thinking that he will be really nice in the studio. I really want to get one like this, I think, but they only have that one. They have a lot of babies. That pot's really nice as well. But that pot, love, love, love. Found the jackpot of all my favorite colors. Oh my goodness, this pot. This is all like 80% off, which is crazy. Crazy. But okay, so I had her repot my cactus so I didn't have to. This pot was only $5. It was on clearance. Anyways, they have like all this amazing furniture back here, which is all 50% off. This chair, so there's that bench. It's now $124. Little stools, chair. This one was sitting kind of in the water, but they have a bunch of them. Bunch of stools, everything's 50% off. Crazy. So I think I'm going to get this pot because I just love it. It's $3 once it's 80% off. They have this one, but I'm not thinking that's the vibe we are going for necessarily. I liked that too. It's really sad that they had that sitting. I moved it, but it was leaking. But it's still 200 bucks. That's still a lot. I feel like I'm still thinking about that chair. It's just hard because I have this huge brown couch, so to add brown into the space is like not so good. Like a pink velvet chair would be really cool. Anyways, let me show you what I got. So this is the cactus that I got. Maybe I'll just put it here because it's quite heavy. Look at this pot. This pot was perfect. I loved it so much. This all came together so perfectly. The next one that I got was a Euphorbia lactea. It's like very off-centered potted. So I need to repot them. I will do that. But I also got this pot, which was like so cheap. I think it was like $2.80 or $3, something like that. And I thought, okay, so there's some pink. We're adding some pink and some green into the space. So we're at HomeSense now. We're just gonna see what they have. I got quite a bit at the other place, but let's go see what HomeSense has. That's
really
nice.
Pretty that up, eh?
Yeah.
$600.
Whew. I feel like I know what kind of pillows I want to get. I think they are on Etsy, so probably won't get any pillows from here, but I saw this one. A little lumbar pillow. Ooh, that one's really cute too, even though blue's not really my shade. Like this, $39.99, Mom. Why is it that when I'm looking for color, everything is so muted? This one has a wooden stand. The coffee table that I'm like looking for is sort of going to be like this, like carved like this, low to the ground. I saw one at HomeSense once and never to be seen again. They have some wall hangings. We really need to get something for above the couch. Hey, look, we could just glue two of these together and then I'd have my round coffee table. DIY coffee table? I would probably sand this to expose the wood. I see these every time I come to HomeSense and I love them, but like I don't need. Okay. I love that this vegan jerky is in the dog food and not the real food. You guys, we came to a different HomeSense and I found this and it's $10 cheaper than those two that were on clearance, and we were trying to figure out if we can make like a coffee table base. This is just like a plant basket thing, but then we could like spray them. If we took off those handles, it could work. I'm not really sold on that base, but we have something brewing. This is really nice. It's got like little bins in the front, and I saw something over here. Oh, it was just a Dyson that I saw. Now, HomeSense is an interesting place in the sense of they have sometimes really good stuff, sometimes not so good stuff. I don't think I did that good this time around, but I did get this amazing little plant pot and I love it so much. And on clearance, I got it for $12. Is it adding color to the space? And not really, but I'm really a big fan of like the burnt orange, the pink. I'm adding green, okay? That is a color. So something that I needed so desperately for the studio was a mat. And I needed a mat that was quite long because I'd say the doors in the studio are like 5.5 feet wide. It's slim pickings when you're looking for a rug that's like this thin, this long. We just got so bright. I'm so sorry. There's better. Sorry, we got so bright. The sun is like hiding behind the clouds today. But yeah, if you guys have any suggestions as to what kind of mat I could get for now it's not the outside, it's the inside. So I wanted it to be cute, but it's gotta be like, I have to be able to wash it because it's gonna get really dirty. Any suggestions you guys have, I'd love to hear them before I actually use this. This next place I went to was with my mom. It's called Artiques. I think they actually have them like up everywhere. I've seen them in random cities. And I was looking for this exact coffee table. So this is a very, very low coffee table. And I always see these on like people's Instagrams that are like super boho and they have floor pillows, and that was like the whole look I was going for, and this place seemed to just like knock it out of the park with that stuff. That specific little coffee table was actually a footstool. That's what they were selling it as because it had like a pillow on the top of it, but I had seen those exact ones marketed as a coffee table, little coffee table on Etsy, and for like, oh my gosh, like quadruple the price. So I was through the moon excited when I saw that. They have so many like intricate pieces here. It was just crazy. So much cool stuff. It was really hard to just not want everything, but it took a while to sort of like go through the whole place just because your eye was just drawn like a million different directions, but it was really cool. They had just like so much cool stuff.
So I was thinking about getting like cushions like this for in the studio. I really like this one. It's 85, which is a little pricey, but I really like it. It's a bell, a wooden bell. This is literally a fireplace mantle. It's so beautiful. Can you see it behind that chair? Like everything here is just so unique. Look at this blanket, I like that. Okay, so this is what I was looking for. All of these like floor pillows and stuff for the studio. Holy heck, you guys, look at how many different shapes and colors and size they have. Okay. Wow, can't believe I never came in here before. There's also like pillows. I saw this, it's like a horseshoe hook. Really need something for in the studio to hang my coat on, but I was hoping they would just have like a singular horseshoe, and they don't. So I'm gonna leave it, but I really need some sort of hook for holding my coat. I wasn't a big fan of any of the other ones.
I did end up getting this footstool. It was originally $145 and I actually got it for $100. I didn't even haggle. She sort of haggled for me and I was just like, okay. So like I said, it was a footstool. I feel like this could still be a floor pillow if I reupholstered it. But, so this is what it looks like. So thinking, yeah, like a little nook with like a bunch of floor pillows, put like a vase on this, kind of another little filming area in the studio. And yeah, like I've seen these exact ones on Etsy for so many dollars. Okay, the last two things that I got, I did not get on my shop with me trip. This is a couple days later, so I wanted to include them in this haul because they are home decor pieces. The first one I got when Becky and I went to Target. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you would have, I do like Target videos here and there, but when I go to Target, I'm always Instagramming because they just have so much cool stuff. So make sure you're following me on Instagram if you're not. We spent like 20 minutes in the whatever this aisle was because we were like, wait, aren't diffusers bad for animals? So we basically looked up all of the like really bad essential oils for animals, and this one doesn't have any of them in it. So that was like our main concern. And then we also sort of read that like, yeah, diffusers in general, they're just like not great for pets. So if you are gonna have one, to like put it somewhere where they're not going to be. So this is going to be in the studio, which they're in here like rarely in the winter because they're so muddy. They come in more in the summer. So it's not really going to be where they sleep or where they hang out. And then the very last thing that I got is from Indigo, which is like a bookstore here in Canada. It is this floor pillow. I'm going to put this, you guessed it, on the floor. This was a bit pricey. I think it was like $50, but I love it. And I know Urban Outfitters like sells like a ton of these. Now you know Indigo has them. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me on this little shop with me. I feel like I got a lot of good like pieces to start sort of piecing the office together. I say that, but like, will the office ever be done? Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys.